It is to Uruguay now, and in the past decade, the South American country has gone from being dependent on fossil fuel imports for power to a renewable energy pioneer. Almost 100% of its energy now come from renewable sources, but that also comes at a price.
Cattle farmer Guillermina Buller's property is surrounded by a wind park, and while the turbines don't belong to her, they bring many advantages to the farm. The company that built the wind farm also repaired our paths and roads and installed fences and gates. That's why we said yes to the wind turbines after our initial concerns. Wind turbines financed by foreign investors rotate on Guillermina's farm, paying her $160,000 a year in rental income. We use the rental income from the wind turbines to buy cattle, seed, and sheep. That moves us forward. Dozens of wind parks like this one have allowed Uruguay to meet nearly all of its energy needs from renewable sources. This small South American country is now a climate champion. And the center of this development is here. UTech, the technological university, has specialized in renewables. It trains engineers for wind and solar energy tech as part of the country's energy strategy. This important change in our energy resources has ensured that we no longer import oil, but export massive amounts of renewable energy to Brazil and Argentina, for example. And that's also because the government makes solar energy palatable to businesses with huge tax incentives. This has tremendous advantages. Whenever the wind blows or the sun shines, hydropower from reservoirs isn't needed. It's only used when really necessary. So is all well in Uruguay? No, not at all. Ordinary consumers are paying the price of the expansion of the renewable energy production. Poor families are spending up to 15% of their monthly income on electricity, according to experts. The cost of renewable energy is somewhat lower than fossil fuels before, but it's still very high. That's because Uruguay is a small country that has had to make significant investments with foreign partners for the wind farms and transmission network. Guillermina also pays high electricity prices, and yet she cannot imagine her new life without it as a cattle and wind farmer.